And now I'm going to toss it over to Teen Room because there are special considerations for teens because communication is weird in that area.
Yeah, and we don't like emails, which is how everyone else communicates, which makes things hard. Teen Room is a room for only teens. We're 13 through 20. So send your teenagers to us. This year we had like over 100 people show up, which was wild. Yeah, it was great. So we don't really do panels just because we're more of a hangout space, but we do try and coordinate activities with other areas. Like this year we did a takeover of Space Lounge for 2 hours, where only teenagers were allowed inside Space Lounge for 2 hours. And Sandbox also came to our room and led a bead activity, which was really fun.
They did allow me in, but it was very scary. I walked in and they were like, adults!
Yes, multiple people tried to take them out. Because we are not a hive mind, and it is very apparent when we try and badge people.
Yes, but I survived. It's okay. You can do activities with Teen Room and come out, live to tell it.
Our main primary communication is Discord, which is not the rest of CON's primary communication. So, how things happen for us is a lot of times someone will be in the Discord and be like, hey, this sounds like a fun thing. And then we have to email someone about it. Which we're trying to get better at, but we're a bunch of teenagers, so yeah. Some ideas that have been brought up is a video game room takeover, a Cinema Rex takeover. There was one other thing that I had forgotten about. I texted it to someone, so it's not my problem anymore.
So the Teen Room has very graciously allowed me to be an adult need supervision in their Discord in a single room where they can offer panel suggestions that they want to see or they want to be on. And we've already gotten 2 suggestions through that, which is better than we've ever had before.
Again, teenagers don't look at websites or emails, which is how they communicate.
So we're trying to be as accommodating as possible for our younger members. The 8 to 12-year-olds, it's much easier because we reach out to their guardians. They're adults, they do email. But reaching out to a teenager's guardian doesn't work. Tried that one, it didn't work. Trying to convince teenagers to fill out forms and go on websites and email us. Yeah, we tried that, didn't work. Now we're trying the Discord, it seems to be working.
Yeah. You might have to remind them they do have to sign up, but...
Oh, I will.
Good.
I will. I'll stay in my room, but I will. Okay.
We're saying too that CONvergence as a con does have its own Discord server now. It's a small but mighty one, and
it does have a CON version, but it is very clearly, this is not for official communication. Our official communication is still email. Teen Room always needs more teens because the thing about teens is they stop being teens at some point.
Yes.
Teen Room has the problem that they age out a lot faster than the rest of us.
Which, let's face it, is a problem for just convention scene in general, because we're the oldest con in town, or one of the oldest cons in town. There was a couple of years there where we're sort of the joke of we're the old people con. And
no, that's MiniCon.
Yeah, well, sure. Okay, we're the next in line.
We need young people to be involved in this convention. Hence the reason we started the kids programming. Hence the reason we're really pushing for teen programming.
And Teen Room is very aware of like subheads and heads and thinking of who is your next, when you step down as head, who is becoming head after you, and preparing them for that role.
This could be the next head of gaming.
Yes, and then the heads and subheads, and then the heads of Teen Room, when they age out, tend to want to stay as year-round volunteers, and will go and find other departments.
We haven't described that is a great part of it, but also getting the 8 to 12-year-olds involved as youth advisors to the various departments.
Mm-hmm.
So they start truly young. And we've had one of our youth advisors had started when he was 10. He's now 15. Next year he will be a subhead at 16. because we're not allowed to make him a full head. He has to be 18 for that. Silly lawyers. But you know, it's like, so he's been, and the great thing is that he's been learning organically this whole time how our department runs. He's probably, when he steps up into being a head, he's going to be more ready to be a head than any of us were.
Yeah, we added a teen specialist to our room.
CONsuite had just got their youth specialist. Photography is looking for teen specialists to.
I believe CONsuite's youth specialist is in teen room as well.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. She's 12.
Oh, next year.
Yeah. Kids know stuff differently than adults do. Kids see stuff differently than adults do. And amazingly enough, this year, there was a time in our programming meetings where we had a question and we weren't sure how we were going to deal with it. And the adults all said, do it this way. And the youth all said, do it that way. And then we talked about it some more. And we decided the youth were right. And we did it that way and it worked out great.
The kids are all right.